On New Year's Eve, I genuinely thought this might be my last night alive. Not because of some big drama or a movie-like scene, but because my body, my mind, and my entire life all seemed to hit a breaking point at the exact same time. Whether you're closing out the year, exhausted in Nairobi traffic, feeling alone in a small New York apartment, or completely burnt out after a long gray London winter, this story might feel uncomfortably familiar. Stay with me, because what happened next wasn't luck, and it definitely wasn't magic. It was a single moment that changed absolutely everything. It started with a silent breaking point. For weeks, my body felt weak, and my mind was foggy, like I was moving through thick mud. I kept ignoring the warning signs, telling myself that classic lie, "I'll rest next year." It's so common with the end-of-year pressure, isn't it? We think we can just push through. But here's the thing, most people don't collapse dramatically. They fade quietly. And this end-of-year burnout is real. The deadlines, the financial worries, the family pressures, it all piles up. Cities like New York and Nairobi don't slow down in December. If anything, they speed up. My sleep became shallow and broken, and this strange emotional numbness started to set in. I was just going through the motions. Then came the night everything felt wrong. I was lying there, and this tightness gripped my chest. I felt dizzy, and a wave of pure fear washed over me. My thoughts were racing, completely out of control, and my own body felt unfamiliar, like it wasn't mine anymore. It was this terrifying mix of deep panic and profound exhaustion. Your body whispers before it screams, and mine was screaming. That's when the fear of not waking up became incredibly real. I was lying in bed, just counting my breaths, genuinely wondering if morning would come. And in that moment, regret surfaced out of nowhere. I thought about my family, about all the things I hadn't done, the life I hadn't fully lived. Fear gets very, very honest in the middle of the night. So why does this happen around the new year? It's a perfect storm. Our emotional reflection is at its peak as we look back on the year. All the unresolved stress we've carried finally accumulates, and our body reacts to months of long-term neglect. The mental load we've been shouldering finally collapses under its own weight. This isn't unique to one culture. That year-end reflection is a universal human experience. Lying there, I hit a point where I just couldn't fight anymore, so I stopped. I let go of the need to control the situation. I stopped trying to rationalize the fear away and just focused on my breath, trying to breathe slowly, in and out. I accepted the uncertainty of the moment and allowed my body to just be. Sometimes, survival starts with surrender. And then, a small, unexpected shift happened. My breathing started to slow down on its own. My heart rate began to ease. The frantic thoughts in my head softened, their sharp edges blurring. A gentle warmth spread through my body. It was a quiet, subtle change. Healing doesn't always arrive loudly. I was experiencing the power of stillness. No phone, no noise, no distractions. Just me, in the quiet, being present. My nervous system was finally getting the signal that the danger had passed, and it began to calm down. My mind was slowly reconnecting to my body. In our fast-paced city lives, this kind of quiet is incredibly rare. But why does our body react this way in the first place? It's physiology. We get overloaded with stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. Our nervous system gets stuck in survival mode, constantly on high alert. Sleep deprivation makes everything worse, amplifying our fear. Your body starts to think that danger is constant. The key thing to remember is this: your body isn't broken, it's just overwhelmed. And then, the first sign of hope. I fell asleep. I don't even know when it happened, but I did, and I woke up. I was still breathing. The first feeling was this immense wave of relief, followed by a gratitude so deep it was almost painful. My body felt lighter, like a heavy weight had been lifted. Sometimes hope arrives quietly in the morning. Waking up that New Year's Day felt completely different. The sunlight streaming through my window felt more meaningful. Small things, like the sound of birds outside or the taste of my first sip of water, felt intensely emotional. Every breath felt like a gift. My entire perspective had shifted in a single night. Survival has a way of completely rewiring your sense of gratitude. And that night taught me a lesson that no one ever teaches you in school or at work. Rest isn't laziness. It's a non-negotiable part of survival. Ignoring your body's signals isn't a sign of strength. It's dangerous. True strength includes knowing when to slow down. And most importantly, our health is not a guarantee. Your body keeps the receipts for every time you push it too far. This story matters because so many people feel this way but suffer in silence. It's especially common for adults over 30. For the caregivers, the providers, the ones who feel like they have to hold it all together for everyone else. It hits hardest during the holidays, when the pressure to be happy is at its peak. It's the ultimate paradox, feeling completely alone in a city crowded with millions of people. After that night, I had to change. I started listening to my body much sooner, treating its whispers with respect before they become screams. I started to see rest not as a reward, but as a responsibility. I began identifying and reducing my stress triggers, creating small pockets of quiet in my day, every single day. Change doesn't need trauma to happen, but sometimes, trauma forces change. And if you're feeling this way right now, if any of this story resonates with you, please hear this. You are not weak. You are not alone. Your body isn't betraying you. It's asking for your care. Tomorrow is still possible. This message might be for you. If this resonated, you are not alone, and this channel is a safe space for the conversations we just don't have enough. If you ever feel like you're in a crisis or need immediate support, please reach out to a professional or a helpline. Your well-being is the most important thing. Thanks for being here with me today.